All right, guys, welcome back to another value, standard, and performance video. Let's hop right into it. This one comes from yours truly, Cameron Demetrius Wilson, and Dr. Henry Cloud on October 5th, 2020. If the controlling, hot and cold, irresponsible, or manipulative people are upset with you, then take courage. That might be a sign that you are doing the right thing and becoming successful. Okay, guys, look. You got someone in your life right now who's, oh, you just bought that new car? What's wrong with you? Why would you go spend that money? You about to buy a house? What's wrong with you? You know you can't afford a house. It's too much upkeep. You about to get a new job? What's wrong with your old job? It's a good job. They got good benefits. Oh, you about to break up with your partner, your girlfriend? What's wrong with you? They was cool. I liked them when you brought them to the barbecue. You brought them to the party. Oh, you about to move to a new country? You about to go out to state? You about to go somewhere and fly and travel? What's wrong with right here? You know it's dangerous over there. You know they're killing people over there. They're at war over there. Oh man, you about to not be scared to have nice things. You know they robbing people. You know they got home invasions and robberies and assassinations and explosions and bombs. It's like these people are trying to control you. Don't let them control you. You're doing the right thing, and that means you are becoming successful because you're not letting their fears, their manipulations, their machinations, their irresponsibilities control you. Or oh man, you're doing too much. Why are you always trying to show up on time? Why are you trying to hold me accountable? You shouldn't be trying to hold me accountable. I know how you are. I know what you're like. You're trying to get over on me. You're trying to, I'll get to it later. You keep pressing me. You're talking too much. Or you're doing too much. Those are irresponsible people. The controlling and the hot and cold people are, oh, you're doing great today. Next day, yeah, you ain't doing that well. You ain't doing that well. Oh, you're not doing that good. You need to take it down a notch. You really need to actually bring it back to earth, because you kind of sounding like you're up in the air. You got your head in the clouds. You're arrogant. Those are the hot and cold people. Take courage. Run through them. Double down on what you're doing, because it means you're becoming successful. They're not doing anything. They're criticizing. They're spectating. They're watching from the crowd. You're taking action. You're showing up. You're making it happen. They just happen to be the closest people to you, commenting on what it is you're doing. But they're not going to get you to where you're trying to go. They're not going to put in the work like you're going to put in. They're not going to show up for yourself. They're not going to take the sacrifices. They're not going to wake up early. They're not going to go to bed late. They're not going to fight the enemy within that only you can fight. They're not going to fight the enemy without who's attacking you or who's threatening you. They're not going to defend you. They're not going to defend your values. They're not going to defend yourself and your property and everything you stand for. They're not going to defend your path. They're not going to defend your dreams and your visions. They're only going to criticize them. So cut them off. Cut them off. Don't let them get in your head. Yeah, they're going to be right here in your ear. Don't let them get in your head. Because that's what they're really trying to do. They're trying to get what's in their head out of their head so they can think clearly, because you're thinking clearly. So they're trying to put it in your head because they don't want it in their head. But don't let it confuse you. See through it and move through it. Move forward. Continue to become successful. They'll be there. Maybe they'll have a change of attitude. Maybe they won't. Doesn't matter. You will be where you're supposed to be. So guys, family, y'all share this with 3 of your family members. Drop a conversation in the comment section if this is something you're going through. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video. If the controlling, hot and cold, irresponsible, or manipulative people are upset with you, then take courage. That might be a sign that you are doing the right thing and becoming successful.